Hi guys, my name is Duke Delahanty, and I hope you like this video. I hope this helps you in any way. I made this video because I have a ton of these reels, the Penn Internationals. I have maybe a little bit, I have a dozen or so. I have the Penn International rod, and I have literally scoured the internet and not found one video. There's on everything about them. So I'm gonna show you a few things that I know. If you guys know more about it, please contact me. I'd love to learn. If you're thinking, oh man, he doesn't know what he's talking about, you're probably right. But today I'm gonna show you my collection, and I'm gonna show you a little bit how these reels work. I'm gonna be making other videos of taking these reels apart. They're not complicated. There's a drag plate and 2 clickers. It's pretty easy. But let's start out with the size 4. This is a size 4. Actually, I have 2 of them. Unfortunately, I don't have one in black. I just have them in the size 4 in gold. But the first thing you're gonna do when you're looking at your reel is what I like to do is, you're gonna hold it like this. You're gonna hold it like this to you. This one reads I-94. That means this reel, the I goes A, B, C, and you go through the alphabet, whatever letter you get. Let's just say you get A, so January. And then the next, it's like, through the alphabet, and you count with your hands, and you go, okay, if it was the 6 months of the year, that means it was made, yeah. The next is going to be 94 on mine. That means this reel was made in 1994, and the I is the month. So you go through your count, you find the month. The size 4 is the biggest reel Penn made. I believe they made this in 2 different versions. They made this in a direct drive, which means it's, if you got a sailfish on the reel, this thing's gonna spin fast. Versus they made it in a size 4 AR, which means anti-reverse. That means there's a bar across here, and when this reel, the spool spins, it's not gonna bust your knuckles. So unfortunately, I don't have one of those. I want one, but I haven't been able to find it. These reels, all of the sizes, were originally on Penn-made rods to them. This is an extremely rare rod. I've spent about a year trying to find this rod. I don't really know a lot about these rods, but I know they came with the reels. This is the only one I have. It's a 2-piece. This is a 12 weight to go with the size 4. And obviously the size 4 is a 12 weight reel. So these are the 2 12 weight reels. And next we're gonna be going to the gold, or the 2.5s. So there's 1 gold, 1 black, and Penn made all these in gold and black. So the black, I'm gonna go with this because we haven't seen it. It's basically the exact same as the size 4. There's the drag knob. There's, direct drive. I don't know if they made this in an AR. That would be, if somebody could inform me on that, I'd really love to find out. Again, it has the same thing on the serial number. So this is C95. So you go through, you count your letters to, numbers, and you find the month it was made. So this was made in 1995. I have another reel right here. This is gold. This is they consider these it's according to Penn, it's like a 7 weight or a 6 weight. It's more of a 9 weight because these reels are really heavy. I actually have a whole bunch of these 2.5s. These are the most common reel Penn made. I have a bunch of them. Another one here. This is, I just used this one. It's kind of my little beater. It's got some scratches on it, but these reels are these are the most kind of economical, get it for a few $100 maybe, if that's, it's not really too expensive a reel. They made a ton of these. These were really a ton, as in like a ton of something. They didn't really make a whole lot of Penn Internationals, but of the ones they made, these are the most common, the size 2.5. They're a great reel. I use it for going out snook fishing. The size 4. That's a sailfish reel. Anyhow, the smallest size they made is the size 1.5. This reel is actually I love this reel. This reel is basically, I got it from a guy. He bought it in 1995, and he just bought it from the showroom. It still has the original springs to it. He bought it. He put it in his he put it in his drawer and never touched it, and I bought it from him. So this is really a perfect example of something that, never been touched. These 1.5s actually are I'd say Size 4s are pretty hard to find. They come up sometimes. The size 2.5s come up a lot. But the size 1.5s are really hard to find because this was like, Penn made the, I have a few of them sitting here. Penn made the, you know, normal international, and then they decided, hey, let's get into fly reels. So they made the small and the bigger. Problem with this is a super supposed to be like, you know, little fish, but it's a heavy reel. So that's why Penn didn't really make a whole lot. It was kind of the flop. But for a collector, it's, you know, really, really, really hard to find. So I feel really lucky to find this reel. I'm going to go in. I'm not going to be taking this reel apart because all the parts to them throughout the 1.5 to the 4 are pretty much all the same. And this reel's never been taken apart, never used. But in a following video, I've taken this reel apart tons of times. I'll be taking it apart. I'll show you how you can switch it from a left-hand retrieve to a right-hand retrieve. Show you how you can service it, put the new little grease in it. You know, you can change the springs. You can, you know, if you really wanted to, you could probably change the carbon. I think it's carbon. The drag plate on it. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not a video maker by any means. I just love to fish, and I really love these reels. I have these reels. I have an old Islander. I have a few Billy Pates. I got a lot of, just got some T-board, some other T-boards. Obviously, Billy Pates are T-boards, but I got a lot of reels, and my favorite's the internationals. I just like how they look. I don't really fish them that much. But yeah, you guys have any questions? Reach out. I'm always looking to buy or sell reels. The only reel I'm really attached to is this one. This one's kind of valuable to me. I have some sentimental attachment to it. It's how I got into this. Family friend, I was doing some work for him, and he gave this reel to me, and this is how I got into it. He's just like, hey man, you did a ton of work for me. This is a valuable reel. Is something it's gonna be something you're gonna cherish forever. And I was like, all right, I guess so, whatever. And it's really changed just my, appreciation. Not many people know what I get when I use this reel. I don't use this reel, I use the other ones. But when I, show people this, they're like, Penn made fly reels? What? So anyhow, they're pretty awesome reels. Some of the upsides to them is these reels are tanks. They're bulletproof. I'm not going to because this reel's perfect, never been used. But I could chuck this thing into a wall and you could stick it in the gunnel of your boat and it's going to be fine. It's going to have some scratches on it, but these reels are really built to use. The downside is this is a heavy reel. This reel, you're going out, you probably use a 2.5 for tarpon fishing. You're going out, you're sending line across the water all day long. After a good little while, your arm's gonna be tired. This is a very heavy reel compared to a lot of other reels. I have this reel, and then I have a similar, some Orvis thing. I have this compared to an Orvis. They weigh the same, and the Orvis is this much bigger. So it's huge compared to, these are heavy reels. So that's a downside of them. But yeah, I think I covered all the things I wanted to. I'm not gonna go over how they're built today because, that's maybe too much, but the sizes, they made the 4, the 2.5, the 1.5. They made the 4 in, I believe, a 4G and then a 4AR. I'm not sure if they made any ARs of the other ones, but they come in gold, they come in black, and I've seen, I think somebody powder-coated one, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. They came originally, I know you could buy rods to them. The rods are really hard to find because not a lot of people wanted to buy the rods back in the day, so I'm always looking for those. But I'll put my contact information if you guys have any questions about anything. Feel free to text or call. I'm 17 years old and I have a ton of fly reels, and I'd love to talk to people about them. If you got any questions, got any comments, if you say, hey man, you're wrong, you're dumb, I don't like it, you're probably right. But anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Nobody else has ever posted a video on this stuff before, or there's maybe one. I hope you guys really, really enjoy it. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. If you want to come fishing, let me know. Give me a call. Say, hey dude, tell me about this reel. I will talk to you for however long you want, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day. And remember, it's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Have a nice day.